Hello friends, Running Kimono here. I hope you're all doing fantastic. In today's video, oh my gosh, there's so much on the go. We have some cheap stuff at Walgreens, and I'm going to talk about trying to roll my $10 register reward and how that happened. We have cheap items at Dollar General and Pennies. And then over at Meijer, a grocery store in the Midwest, $1.29 soft soap or Irish Spring. Guys, could do me a huge favor and like or hype the video. I would be so grateful. It really helps out the channel and the video. And sometimes this midweek video gets lost. So if you could just take a second and like the video, I would be so grateful. The first piece of business that we have over at Walgreens is this. A lot of us got this preview in an email, and it's loadable today. It's a 5-back when you spend any purchase. So make sure you have it loaded. It's of a one-time use, and it's really nice to get $5 of Walgreens cash on your purchase. First deal we're going to talk about is this. I was trying to roll this, which is the 10-back on P&G products, and I bought a bunch of P&G products, and it did not work for me. Was there a problem with the system? Maybe, possibly. If some of you ladies in the comments can share like how it's working out for you, did you have luck rolling it? Let others know. Say you're in Maine, right? Maine, Wednesday, I got it to work, but here in Michigan, did not get it to work. So this transaction was to get a larger gain for $15.99 and a Brilliance pack for $15.99 as well. For this one, it is to buy $14 to get back a $7 register reward, and you've achieved that with the $15.99. So the gain, $15.99, the crest, $15.99. That's a total of $31.98. Apologies, guys. My app is really messy this morning. For the gain, I had a $3 digital. For the crest, I had a $5 digital. You will find those coupons directly below. Hit the plus button to load them. So that's $8 off, and I also threw in my best friend, which was a $10 register reward. I paid $13.98. I can always roll $10 in Walgreens cash if I wish. All that showed up was the $7 register reward for the crest. The other $10 one did not print for me. No booster. Yes, you can use Walgreens cash to earn register rewards. If you just want a really good deal using that $10 register reward, try and grab 6 bags of the Pampers wipes. And we have a $1.50 off a 2 digital coupon, which is a store coupon. So just really pay attention to that. And here it is. We're going to utilize this friend. And this also has a very quick expiry date. So try and use it within the 3 days that you've earned it, because it goes very quickly. So here is the math for this, just grabbing the wipes on their own. 6 of these bags. It's on some sort of like glitch. It's really weird. It's $15.75. Subtracting that $1.50 off, it's going to come off 3 times, so $4.50 is actually going to come off. So the new total for this is $11.25. Use a $10 register reward. It's $1.25 for 6 bags. No booster. You can use up to $1 of Walgreens cash, and this is definitely a very good stock-up price for Pampers wipes. Final deal that we're looking at is that if you might still have this friend, make sure you do a deal with him, and why not get $30 of P&G to get that $5 back. Again, my app was really messy this morning. I was having the most difficult time loading coupons and stuff. So for my basket, I grabbed 3 of those Oral-B flossers. I would recommend to go with the $5 Crest toothpaste, because that register reward might not print for you. A lot of people have been having issues with those flossers. We're also grabbing one of the double packs of the Febreze, and then 6 bags of the Pampers wipes. So we're going to load the following digital coupons that include the 5 off 3, and I would go with something tagged in this store that in case the register rewards don't print, you can ask. I recently tried to go to Catalina for a register reward that didn't print, and I could not even process my submission through their website. We're also going to load the $5 Febreze coupon, and then the $1.50 Walgreens coupon for the Pampers. Okay, so looking at this, after the amount of $4.50 off of those Pampers, the new total is $11.25, and then the Febreze plug is $11.99, and then the Oral-B flossies is $12, or alternatively $15 for the Crest. Go with the Crest. The total here is $35.24, subtracting $10 in digitals, the 2 fivers. So for me, pay $25.24, get back $15 in register rewards, a 10 for buying 30 in P&G, and then another 5 for Crest. and then $5 in Walgreens cash for your purchase. The final price point here is $5.24 for your basket, or it's going to be $8.24 if you go with the Crest toothpaste. You're doing okay. So this is where it gets kind of tricky. You can use Walgreens cash for this one because you are using $10 of manufacturers. So in theory, you still spent $1, even though it's a manufacturer coupon. And with that booster at the front end of it, it's $5 back on any purchase. And the purchase is done with a coupon. So you will still earn your $5 of Walgreens cash. And you can use Walgreens cash to pay this down as well, which is really odd. It's against the rules. But in this case, it works because there is no spend verbiage. Now we're at the Dollar General, and today is the last day of their clearance event. So it ends today, which is the 9th of October. And a lot of these items are very, very cheap, if not freebies. And you might have to scour and really look through the store or that clearance section for them, or it might be on a table at the front, completely forgotten. And some of this stuff is really cheap. I do use more than one store card. So if you're like, how'd you get so many? 3 cards. And some of this stuff I only found 1 or 2 of per card. So somewhat more difficult, and I do know that this morning I just tried to get into the Dollar General app to scan a couple barcodes, and I'm getting an error message, so they're having issues. Something's down there too, along with Walgreens, so 2 for 2. They must use the same server, but Meyer seems to be working, so I fully don't know, guys. So let's just get right into this. You might have to load these a little later and then go this evening for some evening couponing, which is always the best. This 2 off 2 for the Clorox. This specific scent is working. There's also a toilet bowl, like to clean the drains, liquid plumber, that's also attaching to this. So this would be $2.70 for the 2. After that 2 off 2, you're paying 70 cents for the 2 or 35 cents for the Pine Sol, and it has to be in the pine scent. There's also a lemon one, but it is not attaching. I'm not sure if this coupon you can still load it, but it's the $5 off the Febreze double or triple plugs. And we have a whole bunch of different scents. I found one of these, which is the one I think in Ocean or something like that. And it just makes it a freebie. It's like $4 and I think 50 cents. And that $5 coupon reduces down to the cost. No more overage at Dollar General. Man, that overage used to be big during these clearance events for us, but not the case anymore. It just makes it a freebie. Another freebie is the Nivea lotion. You're going to load this friend, which is a $2 off. And we have this one in skin firming. It's like $1.79 or something like that. Again, the coupon just reduces down to the cost and it makes it free. 1 per store account as well. Remember that, class. And then another cheap item with this $2.50 off for the Neutrogena. There is the Ultra Gentle Face Cleanser that's been in the clearance section for a little bit. You might find it, or it might be a harder item to find. It makes this guy 20 cents, which is a really great price point, especially if you love skincare. And I know a lot of you are really into skincare, myself included in that. Another freebie, and this one I only found one, which is the Aveeno. It's another face cleanser. So you're going to load this friend. I wish I could have found more of these, but I only found one. And it makes this guy a freebie. And it is a daily moisturizing face cleanser. So I'm going to really enjoy using that. Pennies, all pennies. These are all pennies. While I was out and about looking for my little freebies, I found on top of the Halloween candy at this one store a whole mess of stuff. This one store is somewhat haunted because the manager, who's there all the time, she is really awful. Couponers are not there. Penny shoppers are not there. So I was able to find 5 pennies and she was not happy. If you guys want a story time on that, because she kind of told me off too in the store, like this video and I will provide you with a really fun story time. Well, fun for you guys, but not so much for me. She was mad. I still got the pennies though, because I have the receipt. The final store that we have is Meijer. This is in the Midwest only. Google if you might have this store. There is no affiliates for this one. On Wednesday, which is when all the coupons drop, we got a $2 off the Irish Spring and a $2 off the soft soap. Now, this is where it gets interesting because they don't usually drop the prices this much. It's usually like $1.99 or something like that. But load both of these coupons, and both of these items this week are $3.29. So with that $2 coupon, you're getting a full size 20-ounce body wash for $1.29. That is a no-brainer. I would definitely, like, even at the pharmacies, you can't get it for that price unless you're triple stacking stuff. So yeah, I would absolutely get that one of those, and then the Irish Spring $1.29 with that $2 M perk. You can get one Irish Spring and one soft soap per store count. So just remember that and go and make these deals happen over at Meijer for some very inexpensive body wash. I think $1.29 I would definitely be stocking up. That's it for this video. As always, thanks for watching, and let me know in the comments down below if you are having issues too with all the different apps, or is it just me? We'll catch you in the next one, guys. Bye.